And well, we are now getting you details of the honeymoon murder. The latest being that there was a tantric ritual that was performed in the Raja Sonam family wedding as part of wanting to evade any sort of negative move that may happen. Raja and Sonam had gone missing, and allegedly their kin turned to black magic. Now, it is clear from the investigation so far that Sonam, who was Raja's wife, has killed him. She had hatched the murder plot. But the family was in dark for days together. Even when Sonam was found, they came on to defend her. The search was inconclusive at that time. The family was on tenterhooks, and we are now learning of how the family had resorted to black magic. Such is the extent of the regressive practice that has come to light in this case. Amritanshi joining us live with further details of which part of the family, was it Raja's family or Sonam's family, that had resorted to black magic, and why? And this also speaks of what the family system was, because the very fact that Sonam could not express to her family that she doesn't want to get married to Raja and she chose to kill him instead also speaks of the very mindset of the family.
If we talk about these pujas which will be done by the family, Raja's family, first of all, now the pictures which have come can be seen doing the puja for Sonam and Raja during the time when there was no traces of Raja and Sonam altogether. They were doing the puja. They did a puja in Ujjain, which is just 45 kilometers far away from Indore, and it's a holy place, and that is why Raja's family maybe went there and did a puja so that the Sonam and Raja could be safe. But Raja's family, Raja's mother specifically, while talking to India Today, has alleged that Sonam's family used to do the black magic, and they always used to do the black magic. And also she told to India Today that to them also, to Raja's family also, Sonam family used to tell all the totkas and all the techniques of black magic which they should do while Raja and Sonam were not here. No traces were found of Raja and Sonam, and before that, when there was marriage, we just want to give you a look of the Sonam's house. You can see some of the puja things and the things which are done. You can see this is the entrance of this house. You can see some things have been kept here for the puja, and as you can see, this you can see a coconut there, in which in Hindi which we call the Ghode ki Naal, that thing also, and you can see the lemon and chilies which are being here, in which the people believe that no nazar comes when you hang this nimbu and mirch, and you can see some of these things are also done at their house, because we are showing you these pictures because that Raja's family has alleged that Sonam's family used to do the totkas. They used to tell all these techniques, though these are all the allegations by both of the families. Also, when we were talking to a pandit who was a pandit who made the kundlis of Raja and Sonam, he also alleged that Sonam's family hung her picture, a picture upside down when she was not here, when she was in Shillong. They were hoping that if they hung that picture upside down, Sonam will come back safely, though that picture has been removed. That was just on that wall when Sonam's traces were not found, and no one was knowing that Sonam was the alleged murderer at that time, though that picture was here. But now that picture is not here. It has been removed by the family itself. But that pandit to whom we were talking yesterday at night, India Today had a conversation with him. He also told that when Raja and Sonam were gone and there were no traces of them, one pandit used to come to Sonam's house, and for about 2 days there was a special puja in Sonam's house, where there was when it was found that their phone is not working and no contact was established with them. There was a pandit who came for around 2 days at Sonam's house, and he also performed a puja.
Right.
So major allegations are being made by both of the families regarding the black magic and the totkas and the pujas. Though now the biggest question is that who is the mastermind, because according to the sources we are getting, that Sonam is blaming Raj Kushwaha, and Raj Kushwaha is blaming Sonam Raghuvanshi. They had plan A to kill Raja, they had plan B to kill Raja, but still they didn't have any plan that if they were caught up by police and if their plan was exposed, what should they do? That is why when Meghalaya
That is
police
certainly
found
very
out
clear,
that
Amritanshi.